Man, hey guys, what's up? I hope everyone's having a super amazing day. Welcome back to the sunny side. I'm Sonny. Whoop whoop. It's a beautiful day to be beautiful, but it's together and rich that make it a beautiful day. And surrounded by some hot chicks in lingerie. All right, let me just check the sound. Check. Let's turn the sound on. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Oh wow, the sound is pretty good. Okay. All right. I'm not going to spend all morning here. Hey Cece, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day. And hey Christine, I'm not going to spend all morning here today. I just wanted to come in and check in with you guys. But as we're checked in, I'll tell you what's going on and we'll do some horoscopes, right? I'll spend an hour and I'll burn through all the signs' horoscopes, but I'm not going to do it in the, the time-consuming spin the chart around kind of way. I'll just do the horoscopes for you. Hey, Ellie, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day as well. I didn't make the new tarot cards. Things have been pretty busy. So tomorrow, hey, we're going to do the horoscopes for real tomorrow. And we're going to keep doing that because I think that's pretty good. A bunch of people did the hashtag thing, hashtag TheSunnySide on the horoscope. So tomorrow, I'm going to, because I put the horoscopes on a weekly cycle, sort of. Whereas before, they were a bi-weekly cycle. Or I would do it 3 times. I was supposed to do it 3 times a week because I'm supposed to do the hump day horoscopes. But whatever. Just bringing you up to speed, a lot of information. So tomorrow, we'll do the horoscopes and we'll do the draw for the tarot cards. And then I'll send them off. And we'll do that. We'll continue that habit. We'll continue that format or that structure or that schedule. I know I could figure the word out. We'll continue that schedule, Friday horoscopes, until the middle of November, until my birthday. Hey, Rue, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day. Yeah, the only problem, and hey, memes, check it out. The only problem with the glasses is I can't see anything up close. So, Rue, if you were like anything within, like, I told you guys, anything within 3 couches, I can't see. You might as well turn the lights off. I'm like, I was telling the girl at the wheat store yesterday, it's not that I don't, it's not that I, it's not, it's just I'm kind of aloof. And I don't care. It's like, all right, whatever. Hey, guys, welcome back. But I do like them. But when I take them, but like this, sometimes I can see, sometimes I can't see. I'm a little, like this, they're not. Anyways, whatever. It's not about that. Let's continue on with some things. I want to talk to you guys with some stuff today before we get to the horoscope. Yeah, but memes, I'm not a progressive kind of guy. I'm like all in or all out. Progressives. Memes, I'm with you. Go Harris. Progressive left. Everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. Rahani knows when we get within 3 feet, I'm using I'm using my hands to feel my way around anyways. All right, here we go. Everybody calm down. Enough of the dirty talk. We have some real serious stuff to talk about. Hey, Catherine, I hope you're having an amazing day. All right, memes, keep it together. Keep it together. Memes, keep it together. It's like 8 o'clock, it's like 7 o'clock in the morning where you are. Keep it together. Okay, here we go. So, let me just start telling you guys what's going on, and then we'll jump into the charts. I was actually just going to do the tarot reading, but I figure as I'm here, we'll do this, and then I'll go for a run, and I'll start my day. And I think I'm going to do some stuff for you guys. I'm still in the process of recording all the videos for the Udemy course. You guys are going to super love it. And regardless of the type of, you're a very basic beginner astrologer, or you're an enthusiast, or you're a major pro astrologer, the stuff we're going to go over in the Udemy course it's going to change everything you know about astrology. Ask Memes. Memes used to be in my class. All right, next. Yeah, seriously, Catherine. All right, here we go. Next. Hey, Elizabeth, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day. Okay, so So here we go. I'll tell you what's going on with me, and then I want to talk to you guys a little bit. All right, about what happened, what Elle is going through. I want to give Elle some advice. You know, Obsidian, Lotus, Elle, Tarot. So I want to give Elle some advice, and for other YouTubers out there. And then my buddy Sonny was very emotional last night. She was really emotional. So I might take a quick look at her chart, and then I want to address something, and we'll talk about it. That's cool, Elizabeth. All right, next. All right, next. So I'm set. So I'm waiting for my other glasses to come in. I didn't get reading glasses, but I might get reading glasses. And Memes is right. I might end up with progressives. And so, because I will see, we'll see. But, okay, so that's going on. Hey, is that Rocktober? Hey, Rocktober, what's up? I hope having an amazing day. Oh, it's all blurry. Rocktober, don't get too close. Anything within 3 couches, I can't see. These are for distance only. From now on, I'm a perimeter kind of guy. But Rocktober, I'm a Scorpio. I usually hang back and check it out on the perimeter anyways. What do I need to look up close for? like seriously, man. Like seriously, man. I'm a Scorpio. You're the cool Libra. You're the one talking to everybody. I'm drinking at the bar. Like I'm sitting in the corner drinking. My glasses are fine. They don't need to be progressive because, like, I'm not a progressive. I just tease it, Rock. It's great to see it. Okay, here we go. I have a bunch of stuff I want to say. Let me get to it. So that's what we're doing. Let me move through everything progressively. So on Fridays, we're going to do the horoscopes, and we're going to continue the giveaway for the tarot cards. We'll do the raffle on Friday. I'm still waiting for the merchandise to come in from spring. So whenever it comes in, I'll look at it, I'll approve it, and then I'll start giving it away. And it'll be fun. We're doing all this stuff for my birthday. All right, what else is going on? With me, glasses, my second set of glasses are coming in. I talked to the tattoo artist yesterday, and we're going to start on Tuesday. So on Tuesday, we're going to go do my tattoo. You guys want to see who she is? I'll show you guys. Let's see if I can find her here. Give me 1 second. Oh, shit, everything's so blurry up close. Oh, no, my Instagram is 100% perverted. Hold on. She's... Fudge. Okay, this is it here. And from here, we go to find the tattoo. So, I'll show you. And then let me just indulge me for a second. And then we'll get on to things. Oh, yeah, this is the one, like the one I want to get. Okay, and she's up here. All right, so this is what her stuff looks like. Oh, don't anybody make it weird. Don't anybody send me any messages right now. Rohani, don't send me any messages. This is Instagram is open. Everybody be cool. Don't anybody send me any dirty pictures right now. Anyways, this is what Yuke does. This is her style, and I really like the way she uses colors. And I really dig this tattoo, and she's making me one that's like this. Anyways, we're sitting for the tattoo on... I start on Tuesday. I think this is on her arm. So, you know, it's really neat though. Like, this is not my style, right? But this is very much my style. Like these flowers, this is very much my style. So, plus we're doing the sun and all that kind of stuff. I'll show you next week. All right, let me get back to where the hell we're going on. So that's the timeline. That's what's going on right now. Oh, yeah, well, she's a talented artist, right? So there's an interesting thing about it. You guys know I was a fine arts major, right? And I'm into art. So I'm looking, but I'm not an artist at all, obviously. Like I barely get the shaving right. And I was thinking in 2 dimensions, like this. But when she was drawing, when she was sketching in 3 dimensions, like around, like it was really interesting to see. And so, when you try and look through the eyes of the artist, it is interesting. So it was interesting. It was interesting. I realize now my suggestions were actually kind of lame. So, like, seriously, I was like, they're lame. Like I might as well have put a heart and anchor on my thing. Like, seriously. Oh man. So it was interesting. All right, next. So the it's actually quite exciting. It's quite exciting. So that starts again on Tuesday, and she's a really good she's a very good artist, and I'm going to but you can see that my approach isn't the Japanese approach, right? So we're going to come together with a commercial work, right? Which is what I do, because I'm a commercial musician. I'm not an artist. I get paid to do what I do. And so same with astrology. I get paid to do what I do. So anyways, that's what's going on with that. All right, so let me do this again. So we have the tattoos coming in. I'm probably going to start Airbnb the house out next week. I want to clear some stuff off my to-do list on my board over there, and I'll probably get all of that stuff done in the next couple of days, or by next Wednesday anyways, and we'll keep going, right? So the horoscopes are going to be tomorrow. Tattoo and glasses are going to be done. There's a full moon next week, right? We're doing this astrology. We're keeping to this. We're timing this astrologically. I went to see you on the new moon. We're going to do the tat on the full moon, and by the time we reach the next new moon, which I keep telling you guys is our destination, then everything should be healed up. My to-do board should be done, and everything will be good. By the time we reach the new moon, the tattoo will be done, the Airbnb stuff will be done, the Udemy stuff will be done, and hey, hope you're having an amazing day. The Udemy stuff will be done, and I'm gonna do a stop drinking, stop smoking thing again for you guys. I've never done a stop drinking thing for you guys, but I did do a stop smoking thing with hypnosis. But I'm gonna talk about that in a second. Okay, so that's all of that. Now I'm gonna address Elle. I don't know if Elle's coming in, if she drops in or not, or whatever she's doing. Now, Elle's going through a difficult situation, and there seems to be some kind of abuse involved. Now, I'm not taking sides because I don't know the story, and I'm not asking the story. And we all know I've been involved with a lot of abuse over the years, and I'm highly sensitive to it. So, but this isn't, what I want to say has nothing to do with any of that. All right, I'm not the type of guy to say run away, or I'm not the type of guy to say stay. That has nothing to do with anything. This has to do with something completely different. When someone is in the public eye, like say they're a YouTuber, right? Before I was a YouTuber, I was a musician. I was on TV a lot, like I was being interviewed a lot, right? I was a hypnotist. I was a musician. I wrote books. I gave workshops. I was always being interviewed. And so when you're someone like that, and in this day and age, a similarity to that is doing these live YouTube stuff. And I do live streams. And just like my buddy, Sonny, who's the cam model, she does live streams. And I'm going to talk about her in a sec. So we do live streams. Elle shoots videos. So, however, there's a thing that I want to address in all of this. I used to write horoscopes for the newspapers. And so when I was being mistreated, in addition to writing horoscopes in the newspapers, I did your horoscopes, and I still do your horoscopes. So for all the people in the world mistreating me, of which there have been multiple on constant occasion. It's very difficult to go online and do your horoscopes, or be in, to be here at times, because I know there's a lot of abuse right here. I have to absorb a lot of abuse from you guys. In addition, let's say you guys weren't hostile. You've all seen me get text messages during the show, which have been designed to try and trigger me to freak out. You've all seen that. So now the thing is, what I want to say to Elle is, sweetheart, all these people are, when you enter into this life, all these people are looking at you every single time you put everything out. And they are all talking about you. And they are. And you can't control but you're not you don't have to be part of that world. And you're not. Like, I'm not part of the world that talks to me. So, or I'm not part of the world that talks about me. I very specifically use my sister as a buffer between myself and everything. So it's not even easy to get in for an appointment to see me. It's not even easy to come and see me. My schedule is not open for everyone. I return your money all the time. So for Elle, you don't have to be a mental case like me, but just know that I know what you're going through, and I know it's incredibly difficult, and I know it's, when you do all your Scorpio stuff, I know it's difficult to put out Scorpio stuff if a Scorpio's treating you poorly. Just like I had a Cancer mistreat me for years. It's difficult to do that, or Libras or something, But if you're going to choose to go down this path, which you've clearly chosen to do, and you should, because you're good at it, you're going to encounter more and more and more and more of this. This is a daily occurrence. So when you put yourself out there, you have to expect to step on some toes, and you have to expect people to completely agree with you and say shit. like you gotta expect all of that. So I wish you the best, sweetheart. You have a very long journey ahead of you, and I hate to say, I don't hate, like, what you're going through with your family seems like, and you had other problems, I guess. I didn't really pay attention because I thought everything was good with you. So but you have other problems, right? So that's the way this life is. That's the way this life is. And so that's the way it is. And the more successful you are in this life, the more you'll be attacked like that. From people very close to you, trying to take things from you, from complete strangers. Is it all negative? Well, for every negative, there's a positive. It doesn't really work like that. I'm talking about the negative because the negative is happening. And I'm mentioning this so that you have the strength to overcome the negative and get back out there. Because this is your job now. Just like me. It was very, very difficult for me to overcome a lot of this stuff. And in large part, I haven't. I've thrown the towel in. I haven't even told you guys why I was so angry in the last couple of weeks. But I'm working towards something, and I'm doing it for all of us. We're going to be very successful here on this channel very shortly. There's a timeline. We are going to be okay. But I need you guys to be strong too. Hey, Gigi, I hope you're having an amazing day. Hey, Heather. You know, how we call Gigi Gigi, but we don't call Heather HH? Although there's some girls I could call for JJ. Just whatever, whatever, whatever. Your name is your own problem. All right, next. So that brings us to my buddy Sonny, who's a cam model. So, and she's a successful cam model. Now, what's the problem here? She's been drinking a lot, and I didn't know. Like and I know, right? I know, but I didn't think it was really a problem. Because I know you guys can't really relate to these kind of situations we have that we live. Like I live a completely different life. So like you wouldn't it would I don't know. So and this girl is living a different kind of life. And all right, memes, have a great day. Drive safe. Drive safe. And so to let you guys into the mind or the day of a cam model, she's sitting there in lingerie for hours and hours with taking nonstop abuse all day long. Right? All day long. Like she gets messaged. These girls, the more popular you are, right? This L is not a cam, right? But like the more popular you are, the more noise you're going to have to absorb or deflect. And who am I to tell anyone, you know, when you're trying to make a living in your lingerie, to like stand there and just take hit after hit after hit of abuse? I would never say that to anyone. I got to remind you guys something. I'm gifted. I'm gifted. I have the paper. I'm gifted. It's like a thing. And so my senses are different. I sense things differently. Not better or worse, just differently. So who am I to tell her not to do something like that? But hey, Rebecca, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day. You went back to Florida? You're in Tampa. You're in Tampa. Oh my God, Rebecca, I hope you're okay. You're in Tampa, right? Ellis, you shouldn't blame alcohol for the things you've done. You really, 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 really shouldn't blame alcohol for the things you did to yourself. You shouldn't blame alcohol for that. Or whatever substances that you did, you shouldn't blame the substances for your behavior. I don't blame anything for my behavior. I take full responsibility for everything I've ever done in life. Hey JF, I hope you're having an amazing, amazing day. So, you stayed in Florida? Oh my God, Rebecca, I'm so happy you're okay. You know, this would have been a good opportunity for you to go visit that guy. It would have been it would have been a really good opportunity. But but you have your kid, right? And your parents and stuff. I hope Tina's okay. I have no idea what they were going to do with her, but I hope she's okay. But I think most of you guys are okay. We don't really know anybody down south where the hurricane really mashed up, but we'll see. We'll see. A bunch of you guys have migrated out of Florida over the last 6-7 months. So, like Leon was there, right? And right in the center of all of is Jisha's house is by Orlando, right? So she would have got wiped out. So, it would have been crazy. Anyways, here we go. So last night, Sonny was really emotional. Last night she was really emotional. So I think her substance abuse is really, I think it might be out of control. And so I'll see about I'll see if I can make those videos for you guys again. Right? Normally I didn't do it. I wasn't going to do it. I was thinking about it to do the drinking book for you guys and for myself, but I wasn't going to do anything else because I'm extremely busy with the Udemy thing. And after that, I have another project, and I have projects lined up. So I'm getting busy again. But after seeing her last night, she was really upset for some reason. So we'll work on it. So I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do. Who's so young, Heather? What are you guys talking about? Rebecca's young, yeah. You dumped the guy? Oh my god. Inconsistent. Oh no, it's not gonna. The distance wasn't gonna. You guys weren't gonna get that distance. Ezza, you were in Florida as well? Actually, Heather, where's SAS? Did SAS get oh, you're in New Zealand. Oh, good. Okay, good. Hey, SAS is in Galveston, right? SAS is in Galveston. Is she okay? Did Galveston get roughed up? The Devon and Amy are in Louisiana, not in New Orleans. They're about 2 hours away from New Orleans, 2.5 hours away. And I think they're inland a little bit. But SAS is right on the coast in Galveston. And that really good-looking girl, the real estate agent, I think she's in Tulum. So we have some people around there who get it messed up. So we got to watch out. Oh, thanks, Jess. Oh, New Zealand, right on. Oh, Heather, I don't know. Let's look. Okay, so you're right. We're gonna look at her chart right now. We're gonna look at Sonny's chart, and we're gonna see why she's freaking out. What's going on in her life? I can understand. Like, I get it. I understand the lifestyle. I understand the thing, and she's making money. So it's not like. But maybe last night, maybe stuff is starting to peak for her. Oh, I also did a thing on P. Diddy. I also was doing P. Diddy's chart yesterday. You guys want to look at P. Diddy, but man, I gotta tell you, we don't have P. Diddy's birth time, man. So, I tried to. You guys want to know what I think about P. I'll sort of tell you, but yes and no. P. Diddy's going through. Diddy's going through a real thing, man. In his chart, he's going through a real thing. Oh my god, like a real. I'll show it to you in a sec. He's going through a real messed up thing. Oh my god. Oh my god. You guys know how I say sometimes you guys go through those things, transits that no one else goes through, right? Like a Pluto transit, like that. Every 250 years, right? Or like a thing like that. And you guys go through it, right? When we do private readings, I'm like, oh, shucks, man, like you're in trouble. And so, but that's what Diddy's going through. He's best. All right, I'll show it to you in a sec. So astrologically, yesterday was an interesting day astrologically. I went to the gym and everything. I went to the gym. I went around. I looked out into the world a bit yesterday. I bought a lottery ticket. And I was looking around because yesterday, Mars was trine Venus. Right? At 19 degrees. At 19 degrees water. Mars was trine Venus. So yeah, I guess that would make people emotional, but I guess it makes people emotional, but it really should make people, what am I going to say? Mars is moving in this direction, right? It's going in that direction. Like it's moving It's trying to do the Venus. Like Mars is trying Venus. That in a water sign, right? That could be moving towards beauty, right? Putting a lot of energy into beauty. It could be a lot of energy in togetherness, right? Venus brings in, well, let's look at the Venus ideas, right? Venus are things that are like beauty, bringing things together, legal situations. Venus can be a little bit lazy, but with Mars making that aspect, it's going to charge Venus. Venus is wet. Venus is warm. Mars is hot and dry. So, like, there's a lot of going on. You could see when you put those two together that you could get like a hurricane quite easily. So, like, but we also have problems on the water, right? Things getting stuck in the water. So, I guess we could see people becoming a little bit emotional yesterday. But why was Sonny freaking out, man? So, I guess the sun is approaching, transiting sun is hitting her south node. That's going to make her ego out of control, but she's an Aries, so her ego's out of control anyways. I also think her birth time is off. Okay? I think this should be here in the 8th house, right? This is doing a lot of adult industry stuff, is the 8th house. The 9th house is travel and doing things at a distance, or spending a lot of time at school, which she doesn't really do any of that kind of stuff. So that's the situation. And if that's the situation, then this stuff is going to move into the 5th house of having lots of fun, right? Fun and playful and creativity and the entertainment industry. And then that doesn't count. So, right? And then the moon kind of pops into the 12th house, right? Which is going to be reclusive, doing things in secret, not really getting out there into the world and stuff. So I would probably shift this chart around a little bit. But I got to tell you something else. The moon in the 1st house, these guys make money on their looks, right? They cheat in relationships, make money off their looks. The entire thing, right? So, having said all of that about her, so her birth time, I'm not entirely, like she says, that's what her mother says. So that's the deal. Now, I've told you guys that this is an incredibly negative thing to have in your chart. First off, Devon has this in her chart right here. That right there means death of a spouse, death of boyfriend, blah, 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 blah. It means people are always attacking you, people doing stuff behind the scenes. It's a really difficult thing to have in your chart. And she has it. Not only does she have it there, I consider that a conjunction, even though it's 5 degrees apart, because that actually happened in the sky recently. I was looking at maybe it was P. Diddy's chart. It's Diddy's chart. In Diddy's chart, it's 5 degrees. In Diddy's chart, I think it's 4 or 5 degrees, and it crosses signs. So just like in Sonny's chart, right? Just as this is 4 or 5 degrees and crosses signs, that's the same thing with Diddy, except Diddy is a square. It's a really nasty square. So there you go. So she has a bunch of stuff to watch out for. As for being super emotional day, well, she has the stuff going. I guess her Juno, maybe, I don't know, maybe some guys were saying bad stuff to her, like calling her bad names and stuff. I mean, she has the unusual that's happening with Venus. She should be making a big chunk of money right now. Unusual opportunity for big chunk of money. Unusual opportunity to become very famous right now. Kind of like, and people talking about you and becoming very popular for unusual reasons. Kind of exactly what I'm doing right now. I'm talking about her very publicly in a very unusual way. So that's the deal. Where's her moon? See, her moon is, I don't know, she has a pretty aggressive moon, man. Like her moon, she should be very successful, right? I tell you guys, Moon-Mars stuff, right? Moon-Mars stuff, these guys can be very successful. She's supposed to be successful. I believe in her. However, I think she's going to have a physical health problem. I do. And I think something quite negative is going to... She has to watch out traveling. She really wants to travel. So maybe this is her horoscope. Maybe she really wants to travel. Interesting. All right, next. This is interesting. This is interesting. You know, not knowing the birth time. Well, I know her birth time. She told me. But, like, I don't know that I believe it. Like, I do and I don't. Anyway, she'll sort it out. She should be making money and be popular right now. She should be this is the time for her to be very successful. All right, good. Next. All right, next. You guys want to she's about to go absolutely mental. Watch this. She's about to go mental. The North Node is about to transit her Mars. She's about to go crazy, man. She's about to go violent as hell. She's about to go crazy. Oh my God. So good luck. Good luck. There's something about her future or the way she looks, or there's something that's going on with her energy. It's going to be out of control. She's going to fight the shit out of somebody. Oh, Sonny, I wish you the best. All right. Enough. You guys want to see Diddy's chart? Hey, Devon, what's up? I hope you're having a wonderful day. You want to see Diddy's chart? So, watch this. So, before I pull up Diddy's chart, let me look at it to see which chart it is. Oh, okay. So before we look at Diddy's chart, what's going on is we don't know his birth time. And I don't really know the story. And I don't really know what's going on. So I did, okay, so guys, I did what I do. Okay, so I did what I do. I put Diddy's sun on the ascendant, because you're supposed to cast these horoscopes from the sun, the moon, and the ascendant. You're supposed to do it from all three places. However, before I did that, I was trying to guess Diddy's rising sign. So, just like I was doing with, I'm doing with Sonny's chart, saying I don't really know that that's about, it's the same thing I was doing with Diddy's chart yesterday. And when I did it, I was guessing what his ascendant was. But when I look at it with the sun, from the sun perspective, so I'm going to just hear me out for 1 second. From the sun perspective, guys, a lot of the stuff comes true in Diddy's chart, all of the nonsense. All right, now before we look at his chart, we'll take a couple of guesses. Hey, Gigi, drive safe. Do you want to do readings? I don't think I'm going to do readings today, Gigi. I'm just doing I'll pull some cards for you really quickly. All right, so, hey, Mike, what's up? So you think... Anyway, so I'm not sure what Diddy's rising sign would be, but I was thinking, well, he's a musician, right? So maybe let's look at his chart with Aries as the ascendant, and then we can guess, and then we'll look at his chart the way I do astrology here. 1 sec. So this is the way, don't anybody look. This is the way, I think. Oh, no, wrong direction. This is the way that everybody looks, that his chart is online. I'll show you in a sec. Okay, watch this. So this is what his chart looks like online. Okay. Here, I'm going to pull some cards for Gingie. Gingie, you don't have to pay. I'll just read your cards. Here. All right, Spirit, this is for Gingie. All right, Gingie, this is for Spirit. What? Here we go. First up. Oh, wow, 10 of coins. Oh, my God, Gingie, you're going to make some money. Oh, my God. Hey, Denise, I hope you're having an amazing day. Hey, Gingie, 10 of coins. 10 of coins. That's really good. Maybe you're going to get a raise today. That would be awesome. Oh, my God, and the sun. Oh, my God, Gingie. Oh, my God, maybe you're going to get a new job. What the hell? Holy smokes. Oh, my God, and the lovers. What the hell? This is the best tarot reading I've seen in months and months, maybe years. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, Gingie. Okay, Spirit. Holy smokes. The lovers, the sun, new beginnings, some money. Holy smokes. Wow. Wow. It's hot in here. The fireplace is on because it's cold outside. It's like, oh, man. All right. Let's see, Gingie. Oh my God, good news! Holy smokes! Good news, motorcycle, freedom, oh my God, and super lucky. Holy jeez Louise. Oh man, this should be the collective reading. Oh my God, Gingie, you're gonna have a good day. The Three of Wands is reversed, right? So you're waiting for something, still waiting for your ship to come in. There might be a delay. Two of Swords, right? You have to make some decisions. Someone's going to have to make some tough decisions, but there's a delay. You're waiting on some information. Oh my God, there's love coming in. Oh man, this looks like you're going to... Wow, Gingie, this is amazing. Long distance relationship? Holy crap. Oh my God. Hey, Gingie, forget it. I'm taking over this reading. I'm taking over this reading. This reading's for me. Gee, no way. What is that word that you guys use? I think all the alcohol has taken my vocabulary away. Has dulled my vocabulary. Well, I don't speak like you guys. I don't use words that you guys have. Like, it's like, oh no, someone's been ghosted. Oh, now this is starting to look more like me. All right. Oh no, we're not going to use that one. SUV. Wow, looks like a road trip. All right, final messages for Gingie. I claim. Claim is the word you use, right? You claim something. I claim this relationship. I claim. Gingie. He's working on himself. Oh, man. The Hangman. Reversed. Hangman reversed. So let's just say that some illusions are being lifted, right? You're going to see clearly. Gingie, this is awesome. Well, Queen of Swords, clarity, there you go. Okay, final messages. Gingie, this looks good. Green light, holy smokes. For whatever you're doing, you have the green light. Oh, this is great news. There's a girl or guy with glasses. That works for me. So, oh my God, and there's nerd love. Okay, final messages for Gingie. Gingie, this is a really good relationship. This is a really good reading. Really good. Oh, the Gingie fish. Well, I don't know how that's going to help you. Oh my God, there's money. Man, maybe you're going to get, maybe there's money. Well, maybe you're going to make some money. Holy smokes, Gingie. Wow, there you go. Okay, good luck. Wow, good luck. Wow, that's great news. Wow, that's great news. You guys are taking a little bit of a break. No big deal. I think Leos are taking breaks. Leos are taking breaks in relationships. How long have we been online? 45 minutes? All right, let's do a little bit of an overview. So I talked to you guys. So what did we do? I told you guys what's going on the channel. I told Elle to have a, stiff upper lip, told Elle to stay strong. The more successful she becomes, the more difficult it becomes. But, the more the nastiness continues. But if this is the journey that you chose, and this is the journey that you chose. We looked a little bit at Sonny's chart to see why she's so upset last night. And I guess I'll start making I have two big ass projects, man. I gotta finish the Udemy thing. Oh man. I'm not gonna do the technical stuff for the astrology, right? Like how to figure out part of fortune and stuff, because I do that for you guys for free. The stuff that I teach is stuff you can't find anywhere. So that's the deal. Yeah, Gingie, take a break, man. You guys don't have to be together forever. Me and SLC, it's not uncommon for us to fight for like years at a time. So like it's not uncommon for me and SLC to fuck her. I don't ever want to see her again. She's an asshole. Fuck that. Forget that. She's a grade A asshole. I don't want anything to do with her. I would do with nobody. I'm good on my own. I'm really good on my own. Oh, bad. I'm going my own way. That's it. I'm removing the seats from the Mustang. Oh man, I'm waiting for it. It's gonna snow soon. Like I gotta find some place to go. Oh man, the goal is to have everything finished by the new moon, cause it's gonna snow. It's gonna snow. Oh man, your part of fortune's in Scorpio. Very cool, man. Very cool. All right. Oh, we were going to do a little bit about Diddy, right? Okay. So, what do you guys think? What do you think? I was going to do the horoscopes, but like, white sauce pasta. Nice. That's very erotic. I like your pasta. Your pasta is giving me the horny. Ruhani, your pasta is giving me... Okay, everybody calm down. Okay, let's look at Diddy's chart. I'll take a picture... I'll take a picture and I'll draw a little bit, okay? And then... No, I should just rotate it. Because I have to... Because we're going to rotate it. Okay, so hold on a sec. Oh, no, I just took the picture, so I might as well show you. So... Oh, son of a gun. One sec, guys. So what do you guys think his ascendant is? He's in the music industry. So like you would think his Pisces might be in the ascendant, right? Because in the music industry, that's all, you know, he's a singer, right? He's a producer, singer. You know, why wouldn't Pisces be in his first house, right? That would put the North Node in his first house. That would make him very popular. And it would put the South Node in his seventh house. Right? And the Pluto in his seventh house. So he would have absolutely messed up relationships. Like really messed up relationships. And if that's the case, if this is his seventh house, right, that's going to be his seventh house of relationships all messed up, then that puts all of this in the eighth house. And as I told you, you know, looking at the other charts, right, of my friends in the adult industry, this is oversexed, right? This is someone who's attracts a lot of sex. That's someone who attracts a lot of death, right? It's someone who makes a ton of money, like just tons of money, and he makes money from other people, right? It's also, that could be substance abuse. You know, definitely cheating in relationships, out of control sexuality. It's in Libra, so he's like a cardinal sign. He's aggressive. You know, okay, so that's a strong possibility. Okay, so putting Pisces on the rising is, I think it's possible. You think Aries? Oh no, Aries honestly is the SunnySider, right? Is the new SunnySider? Hi, Aries. I hope you're having an amazing day. Oh, man. Hey, you know what? Aries, a friend of mine is a cam model, and she's in Aries. And I just looked at her chart a little bit. So if you're interested in that, just scroll back in the timeline, scroll back on the live chat on this video, and you'll see I was talking about her chart, and she's in Aries. All right, here we go. Let's look at Diddy for a sec. So let's look at Diddy for a sec, and then if you guys want, we'll jump into the horoscopes for the weekend, and we'll just speed through. But let me just zip through Diddy for a sec. So Diddy has a lot of money in his chart. He also has a lot of sexuality in his chart. And he has a lot of stuff that's hidden in his chart. You remember in the last girl's chart, in Sonny's chart, I said she had all that stuff right here behind her sun, right? Mars and Saturn and stuff. And I said, her husband's going to die, partner's going to die. There's like a lot of stuff happens in secret. She's always under attack, right? So that's the equivalent here that Diddy goes through, right? All of this is in his 12th house, and that's hidden, right? That's doing things in secret. That's doing things hidden. That's doing things in private. That's divorce. That's hyper sexuality. But it's also sickness. Guys, it's also sickness, right? Daniela has this, a bunch of you guys have this 8th house just stacked. And so, yeah, you guys are really sexy. I get it. Yeah, you guys are a lot of fun. Yeah, you guys are psychic, blah, 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 blah. But I also know you guys are also sick. And so if this is indeed Diddy's chart, like if Pisces is the ascendant and he has all of that perversion going on, then like he's also going to be sick, or he's also attracting a lot of death. So, it's a pretty heavy duty situation to be in if indeed Pisces is his ascendant. Now, let's rotate this a little bit. Like, let's make Pisces his ascendant so it's easier to see. All right, so I'm going to put Mars. Well, let's not get crazy, Sonny. We don't have to get crazy about it. See, I think Diddy's chart looks like this. Because Saturn, right here, his Saturn squares his Mars. Although it doesn't look like it, does it? It really doesn't look like it. Right? They're different signs. They're different signs. Actually, I changed Diddy's birth time. Right? But they're different signs. So, like, it's difficult to see. But if this was like 4 degrees Aquarius, that would be a square, like an exact square. So Mars is applying the square to Saturn, which is retrograde, moving towards Mars, right? They're moving together, trying to make this square happen. So in life, in Diddy's progressed chart, you're going to see that Saturn moves toward, as this chart progresses, as he moves in life, that square is becoming more and more intense. And so that's just what's happening, right? Like that's getting more intense. In addition to that, I've already told you guys that when we have this situation astrologically, that's going to jail, right? But it has to be activated. And just to let you guys know, right now, Pluto is right here, and Pluto is super activating Diddy's Mars, right? Where's Pluto in this? I'll pull it up in a second. I'll show you. So this guy's going through some rough stuff. Okay, so this is what I think his chart looks like. All right, this is going to indicate someone who's popular, someone whose movement is going to be restricted locally. He might have communication problems at times. Pisces rising, he's probably an artist. He's very popular. He does a lot of money, does a lot of sexy fun time, attracts a lot of death, You know, a lot of death. And it's a possibility. Now, another thing that could be a possibility, if we did this, what the hell is, oh, this is a picture. Hold on. If we did this, just a little bit, right? If he was an Aquarius rising, right? If he was an Aquarius rising, which is not weird because he's best friends with Ashton Kutcher, who's an Aquarius. This is not weird. And so, and the Aquarius, he has all this energy in Libra, so it's not weird that an Aquarius, especially a gay Aquarius, would like him, right? It's not weird for a gay. When you guys take my class, you'll see that this Diddy closes off the gay triangle. No joke. There's a gay triangle in astrology, and Diddy loops it up. So, like, with Ashton Kutcher, anyways. Anyways, there you go. There you go. It's not weird that Diddy would be into the air signs. Seriously. It's also not weird that Diddy would like Virgos, right? What's weird is that Diddy's moon is conjunct his south node, right? This is going to make someone introverted. This is going to make someone a bit of a mental case. This is going to make someone, all of his moon, his emotion, he's going to be super emotionally withdrawn, right? Depending on what time of day he was born. So it's going to make this, usually whenever the moon makes contact with the nodes, there's mental instability with the person. And in this situation, this looks to me like an incredibly private person, incredibly private person who's gets a lot of sex, who has a lot of sex. I don't really see the violence in his chart, although I do see jail time and I see frustration, right? So if I didn't say, I would say maybe he likes to drive really fast or something. But this isn't really drive fast. Maybe he likes to drive really fast. But that's the deal, man. That's what I think when I look at Diddy's chart. Now, the thing I did was this, though. I put the sun on the ascendant. When I don't know someone's birth time, I do this. And when I do this to the chart, it might make more sense to you guys. And I'll take a picture and I'll draw things. I'll draw some of the stuff. So he has this problem, or whatever you want to call it, in multiple parts of his chart. It shows up in many parts of the chart. But you know what? For someone with this kind of life, you would expect these things to show up all over his chart. Right, so when I put the sun on the ascendant, this is all secret relationships. All of it is secret relationships. We go through this all the time. All of it is secret relationships. Right, cheating in relationships, secret relationships. It's, multiple partners. It's divorce. It's really nasty. And if his sun was in his first house, then that's cheating in relationships. That's divorce. That's problems with the in-laws. With the moon up there, he probably likes being famous. But you know what? I think his moon is close to the south node, and that's really going to close his moon off. He's going to have a lot of problems emotionally. He's going to be mental. All right, next. This would include unusual types of relationships, right? Freedom in relationships, never getting married. Right? Never getting married, freedom in relationships. I don't know if Diddy has any kids, but it looks here with Chiron in the 5th house, that's usually not having any kids. Again, I don't know if he has kids or not. I don't know. Maybe he makes love in the way you can't have. Maybe you can't make kids the way he makes love. I don't know, man. I know you can't get pregnant the way I make love, but just say. Hey, Evo, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day. So this is what's going on with Diddy, man. So if you did this, if you do it like this, right, and this is how we do it on the sunny side, you'll see this is sneaky motherfucker. This is unusual style of relationships. And this is way, way, well, he has nothing there, right? Jupiter is there. Jupiter doesn't really count right now for him. Actually, there are other ways to look at it. Like, he could be a Capricorn rising, right? Because his Mars is in Capricorn. Like, violent, like, Mars in the first house, that's a very aggressive kind of person. So, and if Mars and all of that is in his first house, right, that's a violent person, right? Like, Mars in the first house is a violent person. So, or they're a very aggressive person, right? Very aggressive person. And so, like, you know, so very argumentative, very aggressive. These are all good questions, man. Well, I'm just thinking. I'm trying to spin the chart around in my head. I'm just looking at it and trying to figure out if we changed the, you know, moved his ascendant around, would we figure things out a little bit more? All right, so probably no kids. Hey, Erica, what's up? He has like 5 kids. Really, Aries? Really? Did he has like 5 kids? Well, then I wonder what his Then I wonder what his sign is. I wonder what it is. Oh fuck! I got it wrong. Hold on. I got it wrong. Give me a second here. I got it wrong. I was assuming this is in the 5th. I got it wrong. Hold on. Because it says it's in the 5th, but it's not. My bad. Hold on, I got it wrong. This is the 5th. The chart doesn't really look what's going on. This is in the 5th. So if the North Node is in the 5th, right, this is the 6th. This is his health. Right? Chiron's in there. He might have some health problems in this lifetime. Seriously, he might have some health problems. Or some legal situations. Oh, he does have legal situations. So, you know, any way you look at this chart, the guy is oversexed, man. All right? If the North Node is in Pisces, right? If that's his 5th house, then the guy is gonna have a lot of kids. But he's not going to take care of his kids. So, like, the North Node is always a problem. Like, he could have a lot of kids, but they'll be taken away from you. It's interesting, man. It's interesting. What else? Hey, Lane, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day. Does he really? Like, 5 kids? No way, man. Yeah, anyways, I said the wrong thing. Although I do think he has to watch his health. Interesting. But you know what, guys? If this is a situation, like, that would indicate that he, like, drives fast cars, gets in arguments with his brothers and sisters, and he fights a lot of people. But he's got all that energy in Libra. All right, next. Before we go on, we'll do a little horoscope rundown, because the planets are changing. But before we go on, watch this. Look at this. Pluto is crossing this guy's Mars. And this guy's Mars makes this square to his Saturn. So this trouble, go to jail aspect in his chart is highly aspected right now. And this isn't just now. This is like the last year and a half. Right? Pluto's been back and forth for the last year and a half. So this guy isn't, and it goes direct this week, like today, I guess. This is fascinating. This guy's going through so much, man. In addition to that, the nodes are coming in this direction. Next year, he's going to go through his node return. Wow. Wow. I think there was a Saturn thing as well, but there is a Saturn thing. Saturn is square. It's not going to come back and do the problem. It's not going to affect him. But, like, he's going through a lot. He's going through a lot. This is going to happen next year, right? Saturn conjunct the North Node. Right, this is a thing. I'll start talking about this in a couple of months. but it's on the distant radar. Saturn conjunct the North Node. It means you guys are going to put a lot of energy into building your future. Something about your future you're going to put a lot of energy into. So that's on the horizon, but not yet. We'll talk about it more next year. And it's going to be very important because a bunch of you guys, like Daniela, have stuff at the end of Gemini. So we're definitely going to talk about this and how that's going to affect you guys moving forward. All right, what else do you guys need to know before we go look at the charts? So this is Diddy. This is his thing. He's under attack right now. There's a lot. There's a big change coming in his life. He's going through the node situation. I don't know that he's going to survive this. All right, I don't know that he's going to survive this. I don't know his birth time, so I don't really know the outcome. And a lot of the stuff is guessing. A lot of the stuff is guessing. Some of the stuff's not guessing, but some of the stuff, a lot of the stuff is guessing. All right, next. All right, now before we move on, hey Watkins, I hope you're having an amazing day. Hey, before we move on, check this out. There are a bunch of SunnySiders, okay? A bunch of SunnySiders who are on the cusp. And Pluto this week, let's go to today's charts. Let's do this. Let's blow through some horoscopes. I'll stick it out shortly. So you guys are going to have to leave timestamps or something. So let's lose Diddy's chart. This was interesting, man. I got to tell you guys, I spent a good chunk of time yesterday trying to guess what his rising sign was and to see what's going on. But it's tricky. All right? Like if he's a Cancer rising, then this is legal problems and divorce and violence in relationships. Right? Like it's totally different. And if he's in like a Gemini rising, then he's like a sex freak. Like, you know, so like this could go a lot of different ways, right? So it was interesting trying to figure it out. I didn't rectify it professionally. Hey, hey Gina, I hope you're having an amazing day. No, I'm gonna do the horoscopes and stuff right now, unfortunately. Do you want me to look at your chart really quickly? I'm kind of talking about you. I know this is Diddy's chart, but I started talking about you, right? When I mentioned our cuspers and what you guys are going through. So the cuspers, you guys have to like be careful. Well, let me show you. Okay, so this is Diddy. I had a lot of fun doing his chart. I can't really see what's going, like I can't like it's like without the birth time. It was interesting. How is it possible? Oh, you're right here. Okay, good. All right, let's do it. Gina's up. No timestamp. No timestamp. Wait, well, hold on. I don't have the right date. I have yesterday. I have yesterday's chart because we were looking at my buddy, the cam model's chart, because yesterday she was upset. So everybody hold on. Hey, Gina, I sit for my tattoo next Tuesday. Oh, your kid? It's not because you're cuspers? What? Okay, hold on. hold on. Oh, damn it. One sec. Little West Hollywood brat. Check it. Oh, man. All right, let's check it out. Did she get in trouble with like the police or something? Gina, did she get in trouble with like her dad or something? So it looks like she's going to get into trouble. And it looks like she was. Let me write this down. Hey Daniel, what's up? It's great to see you. One sec. What? Oh, one sec. Okay, I think that makes sense. Sunny England. There's no such thing. Okay, hold on. That's like saying sunny Vancouver. All right, let's check it out. Wow. Okay, so, Gina. Today, today is probably the worst of it. What she's going through right now is peaking right now. There's one sec. Let me look at this. She just went. This is a bad year for her. Gina, this is a bad year for your daughter. The nodes are square, right? She's just at the age. That's just the way it is. And so these nodes are have already squared her node. Like they've already squared. So this is a bad year for her first. Okay, first. All right, so she's going through a big change. And the change is going to be forced upon her this year. She might have got really sick. All right, so watch out for all of that kind of stuff. Now, right now, it's whatever she's going through is going to get worse, right? Just hold on. Whatever she's going through is going to get worse. I can understand it's going to get worse. Right now, there's a lot of energy. Like she might feel physically under attack. Like someone might have, like Gina, your daughter, someone might have hit your daughter in like the head. Like she might have got in like a physical fight at school. Or definitely yelling and screaming at someone. And she's very aggressive right now. But at the same time, it's conjunct the south node. So she feels like she can't respond. Actually, yesterday was a heavy-duty day, right? Yesterday, Venus was making this really nice aspect. I thought it was a nice aspect. But it looks like she's under a tremendous amount of pressure. And there's something about her identity. Like it's the way she looks. Like maybe she wants to cut her hair. Maybe she wants tattoos. Something about her, the way she looks, she wants to change. Maybe she wants to change her name or something. Like so, but she's putting a lot of energy into that. Romance is okay. Like romance and creativity was pretty good. It's moving on, right? So she shouldn't have any boy problems, right? That's moving on. And in a couple of weeks, she's going to get her strength back. When Mars, this is a low energy time for her. This space right here, every 2 years, Gina, every 2 years, your daughter is going to be a low energy thing. Every 2 years, she's going to get argumentative and at the same time introverted. I know, weird, right? But she's going to become argumentative and introverted at the same time. And then she's going to run out of gas. Okay, like completely run out of gas. And then she's going to be good again. And she's going through that right now. Like right now, she's going through it. So it really sucks. In addition to that, the South Node is coming to really gobble up her Saturn, man. Like, this is a real thing. So, and Saturn doesn't like the South Node, right? Mars likes the South Node. Saturn likes the North Node, right? Saturn likes to put hard work into creating the future. This, what's happening right here, this indicates that something, all of the hard work that's happening at home, this looks like she's going to get in a fight with her dad, Gina. She's going to get in a fight with her dad, and she's going to want to move. This looks like she's going to move. You guys are moving. Well, you guys not moving, but it looks like she's going to move, or she wants to move. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Then again, my son doesn't even want to talk to me. So, like, he did change his name and everything. Well, my parents had cancer. My son changed his name. That cost him $2 million. Just to let you know, if anyone is Milton is watching, Aiden is fucking broke ass. Forever. So, all right, next. So, just yelling. Just yelling, you guys. You like it, though. Come on, man. Come on, Gina, you're in Aries. You like it. And her moon is in Aries. She likes it, too. She's... Let her be who she is. Let her be who she is. Let her be famous. I already told you guys, when you guys have a thing like this, that generally indicates, especially in this part of the chart, that usually indicates someone who's going to be famous, right? We call it the Britney Spears, right? Britney Spears and all those guys who are super famous have that thing in their chart that's like this. What are you guys talking about? Oh, change school. Again? But it's September. Well, I guess it's October. Wait, how old is she? Well, I don't want to tell anybody her age, because I'm not sure what year we're in. But she just went into high school, right? So, like... well, let's move the chart forward. So problems at home. So let me say some things. The things... So the things that she's anticipating... You know, Gina, you know, right now she's stressed. Obviously, she's stressed. Right now, something from her past for the next 2 months are going to really be on her mind. Yeah, probably want to switch schools again. But something really difficult is going to happen. So, earlier on in the year, I'm looking at this exact thing is what I'm looking at for everybody, especially with the retrograde. Earlier on in the year, when Saturn crossed all of this, that was probably the real tip of the iceberg, the worst. Like, that would have been the worst. Breaking up with boyfriends, losing money, like the entire thing is really a thing. Hey, she has the same thing as Diddy. She, right there, Jupiter conjunct Venus. I told you guys, man, she's supposed to make a lot of money. This kid is gonna, except instead of sneaky motherfucker, right? Because Diddy's is back here and sneaky motherfucker. This is up front, right? That's like being really good looking, right? As opposed to sneaky motherfucker. Gina's kid is gonna be like famous and good looking and everything. All right, next. But that's not what we're talking about today. So every 2 years, she gets stressed out. Okay, this is going to be for the rest of her life. But once Mars gets here, she's going to feel rejuvenated. Unfortunately, the South Node is going to cause problems with the home stuff. Yeah, absolutely, switching schools. But the really big... okay, so that's almost done. And then Gina, she actually has a really negative, nasty thing happen. Forget about the cusp thing, right? Because that doesn't really affect her. But like, and it's not really, it's, unless you're 29 degrees Aries, you're going to be okay. Or 29 degrees Libra, you're going to be okay. So like Rocktober has to watch out, or Kazizi has to watch out. All the Scorpio, Libra cuspers have to watch out. But Gina, you don't have to watch out. You're going to be fine. So, but this is going to happen. So this guy is not going to cross any of that again. That's not going to happen. So although for a lot of people out there, right, for a lot of people out there, you feel this angst and stress coming back, right? Just like I started to blow money again. You know, I was blowing money in the spring, and then I started to blow money again a couple of weeks ago, and then I stopped. Okay, except for last night, got a little bit rough. And so for many of you, I'm checking to see how far back the Saturn's coming. And it's not going to go, I think it comes to 12 degrees. So she's going to not go through that stuff again. But there's something that's going to happen that's going to seem even worse than all of this. Thanks, Sonny. Gina, I would like, there's no part of me that wants to see that. Oh, I only want to see good things for your kid. I'm a fan of nobody in this world except Henry Weingarten, the financial astrologer, and your daughter. Those are the only two. And at one time, maybe George Michael. I was a fan of George Michael for a short time. Because I like his boots and his jacket. All right. This is going to happen. I can't even see this. This is going to happen. Actually, it's not going to happen this year. Let me just think for a second. Gina, let me just think for a second. Should she change schools? Gina, I think on November 15th, when Saturn turns in this direction, I think she's not going to want to, I think it's suddenly going to become a moot point. I think very, very much she wanted to change schools. But I think, and Saturn's coming back to make her want to change schools, right? Because this is changing schools. This is moving, right? This is house moving. But like that's changed schools. So, but Saturn's not going to, she's not going to, I think it's going to change. I think she's going to change her mind. I think she's going to change her mind about switching schools. And I think she might change her mind about switching schools. But if you wanted to switch schools, well, I'm telling you something. You know, if she might switch schools for January, right? For the next semester. If the next semester starts in January, she might switch schools for the next semester, which would be fine. But, excuse me, Gina, she's going through this, she's going to go through a problem with authority figures kind of situation for the next year and a half, right? For next year, like next year and a half, easily, maybe year and a half, easily, to the end of, like, she's easily going through this. She just entered it. So like problems with teachers, problems with the principal, problems with authority figures, a very public kind of, situation. It's going to be tricky for her. She's also going to be extremely popular. So we don't want her to be infamous, right? We want her to be like Beyonce. So like, that's what I think. I think after November 15th, she's going to have a change of heart. I think if you wanted to switch schools, I think you should. I think she should. If she wants to switch schools, I think she should. But I don't, and she's going to be popular, but I think she's going to have problems with, when she switches schools, she's going to have problems with they're going to look at her like the new girl. You know what? Imagine this. They might, I don't know, right? I'm giving an example. They might look at her like the new girl. They might think she's a little weird. You know how kids in high school are like, the new girl, right? So like, but at the same time, she'll get an opportunity to reinvent herself for the new her throughout her high school years. I think she's I think she's switching. I think you're moving schools with her. I think she's moving schools in January. I think she's switching school. I think she should switch schools. Gina, I think she should switch schools. Yes, I do. I think she should switch schools. This has been going on too long. Gina, this has been going on too long. She should switch schools. But we're in October, so you can't switch schools in October. Can you do that? How does that affect her volleyball eligibility? You're the Aries, you're the sporty one, not me. It's like, how does that, what the... Can she still play in the band? Nobody, there are no bands left in California, Sonny. What about art film class or something like that? Gina, I think she should move. I think she should switch. I think she's going to switch, and I think she should switch. Do I think it's going to be perfect? She's going to have problems with the move. It's going to be a little weird for her. But I really, honest to God, think she should. Here, I really think she should. Oh, Gina, you missed my joke. You missed my joke. Oh, I haven't seen you in a while. Here, don't go yet. I have to figure out when your daughter's gonna move. When she's gonna do her thing. Oh, forget it. Let's go back here. I had a couple of jokes. First one was, with these glasses, I look like you. Gina, I look like you now. That means like really rich guys are going to start to hit on me. Yeah. Really rich guys are going to hit on me at a distance, of course. And probably gay dudes are going to start, probably very wealthy gay dudes are going to start to hit on me. Which is okay, man. Which is okay. I could always use some friends. I could always use someone to pick up the tab. Okay, that's the first one. The second joke is this. Do you think that my tattoo artist, the new tattoo artist, do you think she could make me a glow-in-the-dark tattoo without killing my sperm? I should have put a pause in there, right? I didn't deliver that. Do you think the new tattoo artist... Here, I'll show you what it's going to look like. Oh, where's my phone? Do you think she could make my tattoo glow in the dark without killing all my sperm? See, I paused that time. Oh, man. Were you ever a professional comedian, Sonny? I do like Netflix, and I do like to chill. And I do drink a lot of alcohol. Oh, my God, I'm just teasing you guys. Okay, did I have any more jokes? Yeah. She wanted to, they tried to convince me to get bifocals, but I thought, going by on my first attempt, that would be like, I was pushing it a little much. I think it's bad enough my eyes don't work. I didn't need to gay them up. Like this. Oh, man. I'm just teasing, man. I'm just teasing. Everybody we know is friendly fire. All right, calm down. You can't get... Gina, you know the deal. You can't get pregnant the way I make love. You could get electrocuted, but you can't get pregnant. There's no way. And I could definitely go broke. And no more kids, unless they come with like a wife attached. Unless they come with a mom attached, no more kids. Oh man, Erica inherited some kids this year. November. Guys, let me get serious for a second. Oh, I want to show Gina my tattoo. So like Oh, I didn't put the link in. I didn't put the pay link in. Hold on, because I didn't expect to do that. I was doing something else. Hey! Oh, I could turn my phone on. Your eyes swing both ways, Erica. All right, hold on. Everybody hold on. I didn't do the PayPal thing. Hold on. Man, YouTube wants to take all of my money. Not YouTube. PayPal, the American government. I don't know who you guys are voting for, and I really don't care. But because, like, we're going to make money no matter, regardless of who does what. I'm going to show you guys how to make money. But I got to tell you something here. Whoever in the hell fuck started taxing PayPal, I'm gonna kick you in the fucking Rochambeau. Now, I don't want to live in your fucking country. I gotta go find a country. I gotta go, literally go to some place where I can put my PayPal there and get a bank so I don't have to pay your fucking taxes. I don't appreciate that. After all the bullshit I went through in the United States, you're not getting my PayPal money. Well, you might. You might. I talk a pretty loud game, but at the end of the day, I am Canadian, and to be Canadian usually means you have to pay taxes. So like this, like, and I'm paying extra tax because of my fuck ass sister. I'm paying extra taxes. You're not gonna believe what that bitch did, but like, I don't want to throw anyone under the bus today. This is the tip. Here's the link, guys. Hold on, I'm gonna put it in. Yeah, fuck PayPal. The only problem is, you know who went and fucked up my phone and my banking and everything. So I got to go to the States and fix up my banking again. And but I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe I wanna live in Thailand for a while. So, all the girls I'm talking to right now are over in Europe, so who knows? All right, here we go. This is the link here, Gina. Let me double check. Let me click on it to make sure that's the link. Hey, there we go. All right, that's the link, G. Oh, Michelle is there. Oh, I'm doing reading tonight. All right, here we go. Yeah, you can pay for everything there. Because what I did was I took away all the numbers, and I had 11 tarot readings, $35 for the live stuff, and then $85 for the private readings. And I'm gonna leave it like that for the rest of the year because I don't really have time to like screw around with all that stuff. I don't have a lot of time for readings. So, and I really want to do this, like finish this Udemy project, right? If I could finish this Udemy project, then it's gonna be really good. And then I could get to my next. It's time, to get rolling again. Oh wait, I wanted to show you the tattoo, and then I want to look and see your daughter's dates when things are going to change. Wait, I can't. Where did I put this? Where did she send it to me? Oh, in mail. Oh my God. Mail. Okay, check it out. Check it out. Oh, son of a gun. I messed it up. Oh no, maybe this is it. Oh yeah, here we go. Gee, check it out. Oh, way to go, Sonny. Check it out. Check it out. We're going epic. That's it. We're going epic. And on the shoulder, this is the outline. And on the shoulder, there's going to be a sun, like the sun, right? Because we're the sun. I'm Sonny, right? The sun hugging a heart. And then all the flowers. And on the back, they're going to have a running shoe in 26.2, right, from my mom. And on my hand, I'm going to have a tattoo of a turtle of Andante. You know, turtle with a little A, right, like I used to have. And then here, we're going to have a heart. A heart. And the tattoo goes all the way around like this, right? And then the heart. And then we'll have a Scorpio constellation move into the heart like this. And then a Cancer constellation over here. Because, like, I don't ever want to see you-know-who again. But, like, you know, my sister was a Cancer. My nieces are Cancer. I don't want to ever see you-know-who again, but she was a Cancer. I do miss her. So, it's going to be neat. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. And then I got bad news. I'm not going to get any more money until July 2026. I don't get any more money till July 2026. So I have to get my act together. And I can't spend. I'm not allowed to. I got to calm my spending down. And so, does it glow? Oh, man. No. So there's a thing, Lydian's saying the joke. So the joke was, I wanted to, the joke was, I told you guys the joke. I wanted to see if she can make it glow in the dark without, like, killing my sperm. But I'll check it out. Okay, no, hold on. Let me finish this so that Gina can take off and we can do things. Although you guys are fun to screw around. I like hanging out with you guys. Okay, so we're going to do this. We want to see the South Node pass Saturn. That's what we're looking for. Once the South Node passes Saturn, that's what's going to happen. So that's why I'm saying, see right here. Oh my God, in November? Oh my God, right on my birthday. Oh my God. Oh, whoa, what the hell? Holy smokes. Oh my God. Okay, well, Gina, she's definitely switching schools. She's definitely, oh my God. In the middle of November, look at this. Saturn turns direct, right? 15th, 16th, Saturn turns direct. And then down here, the node is going to cross her Saturn. She's going to say, oh my God. And Mars is going to cross Mars. Holy shit. This kid. Holy smokes. Whoa. I take it all back. She's going to switch schools now. She's going to switch schools in November. Holy smokes. Wow. She's switching schools in November. Well, like, what do you guys have? Like 3 terms down there? We have 3 terms up here. So she's going to start school in December then. Well, there you go. You guys got that? Does this make sense? Do you guys see what I see? You guys see it, right? Holy smokes. Wow. That's crazy bananas. Okay, well, there you go. I hope she's okay. Anyways, before we go on, watch this. The Pluto's is 12 degrees, right? It's not going to cross back into the 9th house, right? So this, like I said, this stuff's not going to be affected. This is her health, right? This 8th house is health concerns. She's going to have ongoing health concerns for the next little while. So just take it easy. You know, just take it easy. You can't really escape it. She won't have health concerns for the rest of her life, but she'll have them for the next little couple of 5 years or so, 5, 6, 7 years. But then she's going to be okay. And then she's going to go through a big change in her 20s. But, like, not yet. All right. Right after November. Right after. Everything peaks. Everything peaks. Okay, the energy peaks in the middle of November. And boy, does it peak. Holy smokes. She's going to freak out. She's going to freak out. Holy smokes. But she's going to be okay. You could see it all line up right here. Ding, 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 ding. This is like, what the fuck? This is a real what the fuck. But that's it. Right after November 16th, she's going to be okay. Change in relationships. Yeah, Gina, you know, if she wants to switch schools, let the kid switch schools. Like, this has been going on too long. And you can't force the kid to spend the next 5 years like this. Well, I don't know how long you guys are in high school in the States. In Canada, you're in high school for 5 years. So they changed the numbers, but you're still here for 5 years. So the you see Venus changing relationships, right? One day before this, on the 15th, like on the 15th, like her life, like she's switching schools whether you like it or not. Look, change in relationships. All right, next. She might in the middle of November, switch it up middle of November. I would get it ready to go now. She's only been there 2 months. What? I thought you said last year. I thought you've been talking about your daughter switching schools for a long time. Well, if she's having trouble making friends, huh? Well, I think, I thought she was switching for a while. I think if, I think she's going to go through a big shift in the middle of November. I think in November, she might get a boyfriend. In all honest to goodness, in November, she might get a boyfriend. And in November, the middle of November, she's going to come out fighting. Like, really come out fighting. And again, she might get a boyfriend in the middle of November, very sincerely. So, actually, I would think November 18th. If I may take a wild guess, I would say she's going to meet a guy on November 18th. Yep. That's what I think. Well, that's what I think. Something good is about to happen to her. The middle of November. The middle of November. Everything changes in the middle of November. I don't see anything changing before the 15th. Okay, guys? I don't see anything. I see everything as an apply. Is this Gina's chart here? One sec. Is this the chart? Yeah. I see everything as an applying aspect. Right? Everything is applying until November 15th. So, but when you reach because if she met a guy, she has a ways to go. Venus is way down here, right? Venus has a ways to go. It's not even close. She's going to have freedom in her day-to-day life, and then she's going to change her health and habits. And then over here, I mean, when Venus is a little too far, like it's a little too far, to meet somebody like right now. And usually she has to pass the Pluto first, because if she doesn't pass if she meets somebody here, she's going to break up when they hit the Pluto, unfortunately, right? That's just the way it is in her chart. So that's the deal in relationships, but it's also the deal with friends, right? It's friends. So she has to make it through. When Venus is in the 6th house, Gina, everybody, when Venus is in the 6th house, that's a lot of free time in your day. So you can imagine what would give her a lot of free time in the day, right? Being alone and isolated, right? Like not having any friends. So that's it. But at the same time, right, you could lose your job. Right? At the same time, this is meeting some people. This is meeting someone where you go every day. So in her situation, this is meeting somebody at school, or at the, if she goes to the gym every day, or it's taking care of other people. I think everything is going to shift up. Gina, I think the middle of November, everything is going to change. Middle of November. And I'm guessing it's the same kids. It's the same kids in the same situation, is what I'm guessing. Yeah, send her to the new school. Her life changes in the middle of November. Yep. For better, a lot better. It's going to get worse until the middle of November, but it gets a lot better after that. Man, kids are stressful. Holy smokes. Kids are stressful. So I'm told. So I'm told. Oh, man. All right. Everybody cool? Everybody cool? Oh, man. Hey, Lydian, is Daniela okay? Did Daniela get that job at the city? Is she still trying to get a job at the city? That would be so cool. What time is it? Oh, we've been almost online for almost 2 hours. Yeah, I'm gonna take off and go for a run. I was gonna start I was gonna do a bunch of recording for the class today, but watching Sonny online last night, she was really upset. Like when someone is drunk, I don't really care, but she was really upset about it. And you know, in the entertainment industry, you're not supposed to allow your substance abuse to interfere with your show that much, and you're not supposed to make it. You know, it's okay to be hammered on show, but you're not allowed. But you gotta keep it together. You gotta keep it together a little bit. So we'll check her out. Oh, Greenwood, hold on. Greenwood, it's all the capital letters timed you out. You'll be back in 3 minutes. You know, Gina, I was thinking about that. Wow, if I was in Florida, holy goodness. I was thinking. Hey, Aries, yeah, good point. Aries, good point. Yep, the schools have a... Yeah, I think what it is, I think she's just doesn't like her friends. I think the problem is there's a group of girls that she grew up with that she really doesn't like. I think she's got a case of the mean girls. But she doesn't have mean girls in her chart. She's supposed to be successful. So, you know, it's a girl. But she has transiting stress. Like the kid has stress in her chart. All right, hold on. No, it's a good one. All right. Yeah, about Florida. I was thinking, you know. Oh, man, you know what I was thinking? I was thinking, wow, the Anunnaki really have my back. I was like, the Anunnaki, they sent her, they're really gonna some spiritual something put a real fucking hate on Tampa for what they did to me. For what I went through in Tampa. Fucking God of the Caribbean put a major fucking hate on Tampa Bay. I appreciated it. Yeah, I liked it on Facebook. I hit like. I went to God's page on Facebook, and under this little, you know, short of the hurricane fucking up Tampa, I liked that post. so like, everyone calmed down. Unless Tina's trying to bring that fucking hurricane down on herself. But Tina's not going to jail. Tina is legitimately crazy. She's legitimately a covert narcissist. It's all adds up. She was under attack. She's being attacked. It is true. The jury is gonna let her go. Like, I would let her go. The jury's gonna let her go. So she's gonna be fine. But after that, I don't know what she's gonna do. White sauce turned into brown sauce. Oh my God, Ruhani. I can't cook at all. My cooking really sucks. All right. Let's move on. Let's call it a day. It's almost 10 a.m. here. So it's almost 10 a.m. So 8 a.m. to 10, 2 hours. That's good. Aries, you can butt in anytime you want. Thanks for hanging out on the sunny side. Thanks for hanging in. It's great hanging out. It's great to see you. Is this you, Aries? Do you make all of these videos? Are you a dancer? We have a bunch of dancers on the channel. Well, not a bunch. We have a couple of dancers on the channel. It's really cute. All right, enough. I can't find the screen. Yeah, people going crazy. There's probably Sunday. Oh no, I gotta figure it out. Tonight I have a reading. Tomorrow's the horoscopes. Saturday I probably gotta go to the gym. So probably Saturday or Sunday. Tomorrow's horoscopes though. Maybe tomorrow night. I don't know. We'll have to see. The I think there's a lot of bad behavior right now. There's a lot of nonsense, and I think people have lost the appreciation of consequences for actions, and people are behaving as if there are no consequences for their actions. Just like, but I'm gonna say something. You can dance your lot. That's really cute, Aries. That's really cute. So there's a lot of bad behavior. There's very loud bad behavior as well. And there's a lack of accountability. And there's a lack of understanding that there are consequences. And I'm not just speaking about one side or the other side. And I'm not just talking about throwing stones. And I'm not just talking about calling names. And I'm not just talking about spreading blatant stupidity. I'm not talking about gaslight. I'm not talking about any of that stuff. I'm just saying a lot of this stuff that people are talking about, they're saying these things in order for them to fit in with their neighbors and their peers, right? They're repeating things so that they can fit in with their local environment. Now, the bigger you are, the more worldly you are, the more you will realize that there are other things you have to take into account. So I am unbelievably worldly. Like, I'm an international person. We have international people here. I read you a chart from the girl from the Ukraine, and I read you a chart from Gina's in California, and I'm in Toronto. You know, it's international. So things like your neighbor, so peers and agreeing with your peers or trying to fit in is not something that I give a shit about, because I don't fit in with you. And you can't come here. So you could, but you didn't. So, and you're not going to. So I don't begrudge anybody doing any of that stuff. I know you're just trying to fit in. So none of that is the problem. When you're talking shit to your people, you're fitting in. And that's great. You have a sense of community, a sense of belonging, a sense of comfort, a sense of security. You have what you think is sense, but you don't. The problem arises when you meet someone like me. And suddenly, the shit you say, you're going to be realize that it's actual shit you're saying. And because you're going to say things that I'll say, that's not true. I know, I was there. And so you'll say dumb things like, I'm going to buy my house in cash. You must be joking. In my neighborhood, you must be joking. So oh my God, the condos at Humbertown start at $2 million. So and I showed you that. So there's no fucking way you're buying my house in cash. So these things, but you guys can say that to yourselves, and it'll be like a wonderful thing, and you'll feel great. You'll feel comforted and secure, and you'll think you're doing a good thing. And so you could say nasty things about other people, and you can say this and this and that. And it's all fun until you walk into someone like me. But I'm going to tell you something else. I am watching you. So when people like Elle on Obsidian Lotus Tarot, when Elle is upset and I see it, and I see her moving in a direction, I'm going to say something like I did earlier today. When I see Sonny crying and freaking out and drinking online, I'm going to say something. And that's how it works, man. That's how this thing works. All right. I like to party with the different cultures. You want to know something really neat, Aries? Listen to this. You know, in the music industry, I'm not a great musician at all. Okay, like I'm not a famous musician at all. I'm a famous hypnotist. It's like not a famous musician, but I'm a very studied musician, and I played with a lot of guys, and I love teaching and studying. But in the music industry, I was really fortunate, and not to make money. that didn't happen, or become famous. But what happened was, I got to play music in so many different cultures. It was really cool, man. I got to eat all of this different. I was able to eat all of this different food, play at all these different parties, meet all these different cultures. Oh man, people dress differently, like in different parts of the world. I play in different parts of the world. Wow, man. I experienced so much from so many people. And I'm really not, to let you guys know, I'm not really talk to everybody because I'm antisocial. So I kind of just stand in there playing music until I hang in with the band. But it was so much culture in this world. There's so much that I saw. It's unbelievable. And there's so much that I have yet to see that I want to see. It's exciting. Well, I don't know about better or worse. I don't know about better or worse. The taxes in the United States are a lot better. It's way easier to be rich in the United States. It's way easier to be... It's like to make money in the United States is almost easy. But like in Canada, it's really difficult. You have to really cut through red tape. You have to have money to make money in Canada. And in Canada, I do my hypnosis show once or twice, and I'm done. So like that's for the, so that's it. It's different. They're different countries with different ways of approaching things. I'll tell you guys, I don't think the Canadian government should use the same answers that the government of the United States uses. I think the United States is a free economy, and it should remain a free economy, and it should be super capitalist. I'm all for it. It's difficult, and I don't think you guys understand what that means, the ramifications of a true capital society. But because you sure have ass complain like you're begging for socialism. But up in Canada, that's no way that would work, right? The guys who trying to turn like some of the things in Canada that I agree they're good ideas for Canada, I think are really bad ideas for the United States. So that's the deal, man. So that's my 2 cents on it. But there are ways that different types of government can achieve similar objectives with different approaches. So I'll give you an example, right? I gave you guys that example. I was talking a while ago on how the United States could lower the cost of goods, right? We could, not deal with inflation, that's rise in price of goods, but how to reduce price in goods. And the way you reduce price is through competition. And I said all they have to do is bring in a whole bunch of cheaper goods. If you want the cost of eggs to go down, then you have to bring in a store that sells cheaper eggs or cheaper milk or cheaper whatever or cheaper cars. That's what you have to do. That's competition. And then, but what you guys don't understand, someone accused me of being big government or something, but you guys, that's where your brain and my brain differ. At university, we talked about different types of government can achieve the same goal. If you were in a communist system or like a heavy social system, the government would go in and open a store and make USA Freedom Flakes. And they would just go in and do it. And that's what they would do in a heavily government society. They would do that. But how would a society like the United States, how would a government like a free market, a place like the United States, how would they create the same effect? That's a good job, Sonny. You must be a big government asshole from Canada. Or else I'm in... Let us continue. Let's continue. The American government would do it, would create that store in the ghetto with lower prices for its consumers by offering tax incentives to grocery stores, tax incentives to investors, and they would offer subsidies and bursaries and grant money to give you guys, the people, on one hand, cash to start that business, and on the Democrat side, cash to start your business, and on the Republican side, a tax cut incentive to start the business. But either way, you're getting that business. And then you legislate the shit out of that business to keep the costs down a little bit. That's how you do it. That's the two different ways. And that's what a hard, heavy left would do, and that's what a moderate central would do. And what a heavy right would do. A heavy right would do something different. So that's what you want to do. And so if you want to bring the prices down in the United States, you would let China flood your market with a whole bunch of really cheap stuff. Yep. Then you guys would be forced to lower your price. That's what you would do. Here you go. Lydia, I'm not upset about anything anymore. I mean, I'm frustrated, but I believe, I don't think that one is better than the other. I don't think one is better than the other. Between being local or global, I don't think one is better than the other. However, I think that I don't think one is better than the other. But I also don't feel the need to say things to fit in. I really don't. I don't feel a need to say things to fit in, or to say I just don't. I'm polite because I'm Canadian. I'm polite, but I would just soon be on my way. So that's the deal. We do need these different perspectives, because what I'm finding, Lydia, is, in addition to all of that's happening, people are also articulating their fears and their concerns. And they're also articulating what they're not afraid of and what they don't care about, in spite of everything. And I'm only talking about what I hear on the sunny side from you guys. And it's interesting. It's interesting. And I appreciate all of the perspectives, and I wish everyone the best. And everyone who's down in Florida, oh my God, I hope you're okay. I forgot all about Gisha. She lives right in the center of Florida. So I think a bunch of Sunnysiders live by Gisha. I'm not sure. Oh, well. It's interesting. Lydia, it's interesting. Hey, Lydia, make sure Daniela is okay, right? Take care of Daniela until she can take care of herself. I really thought that everybody's court cases would be done by the middle of November. But I think Danielle is still in pre-trial. So I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on with her. So you got to make sure she's okay. All right, Rue, I'm out as well. All right, guys, I'm out. That's it. Aries, hang out with the sunny side. You are a free soul. All right, guys, that's the action. I'm going to book out. I'm going to go for a jog. And with that, I wish everyone the best. From TheSunnySide.net, I'm Sonny, wishing everyone the best of an amazing day. Good luck, guys. Good luck, guys. Good luck. And I'll see you guys soon.